Hi, my name is Michelle Vakil. I'm with EGL Properties, and questions you should ask when hiring a property management company. Well, very first is, are you licensed? The state of California requires that all real estate property management companies have a broker's license. And so this is an issue we encounter quite a bit when we take over properties that a client is working with somebody who doesn't have the actual license, which means that they don't have the right credentials to manage, and that our clients are not protected by the state in a myriad of ways. Not just a real estate license, you actually need a broker's license. So the fact that an agent is working as a manager does not actually allow them to manage property, because there's so many skills that you need to manage property, and sales experience is not enough. Besides being licensed, you should make sure that the manager is operating trust accounts. Trust accounts are actually audited regularly by the Bureau of Real Estate, and they're really the key to management. They protect your investment, they protect your funds, and it's key that property management has those accounts set up properly. Question always comes up about maintenance. How is maintenance handled? A good property management company will have parameters in terms of how much they can spend before they need written approval, project management fee. So fees are structured differently, but the goal is to have some parameters so that maintenance isn't a runaway train and you have real control over this area. No one wants any surprises at the end of the month on your financial statement. Of course, you want clear communication. You want access to your property manager through cell phones, email, text. Communication is critical to having a successful property management company relationship in order to handle emergencies, in order to answer questions, in order to understand what's happening at your property. Of course, every property owner has the right insurance in place, and you would expect no less from a property management company. Every property management company, at the very minimal, should have liability insurance, errors and omissions insurance, and of course workers' comp. And make sure you get copies of those. Very important to make sure that you're protected, because you're handling over what's possibly one of your biggest assets to somebody else to manage, and you want those protected. Property management companies work with a variety of vendors, from insurance agents to maintenance, and you want to make sure to understand the relationships they have with those vendors. Is there a financial stake in those companies? Of course, you want to have transparency in those relationships. It's okay to have an affiliate maintenance company, but you have to understand relationships so that you don't feel like you're being taken advantage of. You want your property management company to be up to date in technology. For example, having an online presence, making sure tenants can pay online, an owner portal so that you can view your financials 24/7. You also may want to ask, who will be handling my property? Who is assigned? Are they licensed? Do they have an experience working in the area and size of your property? And how will you be able to communicate with them? All these are important questions, and good questions to ask when you are hiring a property management company. If you have any questions, give us a call. We would love to talk about your property management needs.